Hi, my name is Colette Spear, and I am an elementary education major, and I am starting my level 1 internship at Corkscrew Elementary with 5th grade, and I'm super excited about it. Something I hope to get out of this course is by learning new and unique ways how to assess my students besides just giving them a test and being able to engage all of my students at the same time. So I'm really looking forward to how much I'm going to learn through this course. Something I found interesting in the book is that teachers need to provide specific and meaningful feedback to students while encouraging them to regulate their own learning, because the book states that motivation is intrinsic and it's dependent on the nature of feedback. When I was in elementary school, I just remember taking tests all the time and really not understanding what I did wrong and just receiving a bad score because I'm a horrible test taker. So I think it's really important to provide students with other ways to be assessed rather than just taking a test, and also encouraging them at the same time with positive reinforcement. Another thing I found important was that students need to have a global understanding and perspectives. And I think it's important for teachers to emphasize people have different races, they have different cultures, different languages, and that should all be celebrated, because the more students learn about different parts of the world, the more equity there will be, and also the more that people will be accepted for their differences. Also, I find it very important that students need to have good communication skills, because I think you can be as smart as you want and you can do great in school, but if you have bad communication skills, that's not going to get you very far in life. So students need to be able to communicate well with others, because that will just end up helping them later in life when they enter the workforce. One thing from the text that I found very thought-provoking was that teachers need to provide alternative assessments for students, because when I look back on elementary school, I just remember taking notes, taking a test, and just memorizing the information, and once the test was over, I forgot everything because, again, I'm a horrible test taker. So I think by providing alternative assessments, it helps students have a deeper understanding. And also it's important because it helps to engage students while requiring thinking skills. And I think whenever I'm given a project or something where I'm able to use creativity or kind of pick what I want to be assessed on, I think that's when I do the best in school. And I think that's also important for differentiated instruction, when students have other ways to demonstrate their knowledge rather than taking a test. Some fun facts about me are that I love to travel, and within the past year, I've visited 20 countries, and hopefully in this next year, I can visit more. And traveling is so important to me, hence why I think it's also important for students to have a global understanding and perspectives, because the more we travel, I think the more open-minded we are and the more accepting we are of others. So I lived in the Czech Republic last spring and I absolutely loved it, and I really wish I was back there. Another fun fact about me is that I am in Tri Delta, and within the past year, we've raised $44,000 for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, which is a very important cause to me, to helping children with cancer, because it's so heartbreaking to see children go through that. No child deserves to go through that. One last fun fact about me is that I'm a rabbit mom. This is Peter Rabbit, and he's the absolute love of my life, even though he's really bad most of the time, but I'm obsessed with him, so